All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Please invite your friends and share the links of YouTube with whoever you wish. Today, our topic, we continue speaking about what it's called the miracle of the Quran. Every day, we see a new video, a new title about the mind-blowing scientific miracle in Quran. So today, I have an offer for the Muslims, and the offer is very simple. I have a website in the front of me in the screen, and this website contain all what it's called miracles of the Quran. Who is the Muslim who have the courage to call us and prove to us that any of those of his choice is a true scientific miracle? You see, I'm not going to ask you which one you like to pick up for us. You pick up for us the one you wish. Which one you like? My Skype is open. All what you need to do, you just call me right now and you say, okay, I want you to go to this miracle, and you tell me about it, and we will see, all of us, if this is a true miracle or it's a scam. My accusation to those who fabricated those things, that they are proving to us again that Islam cannot be from the true God. For if Muslims, they follow the true God, they will not lie to prove their God to be exist. Why somebody he is following a God supposedly who teaching him ethic and morality, he will fabricate lies in order to prove to us the God of ethic and morality. And that exactly what we speak of, that Islam is religion have, or let us say ethic free religion. I will give the Muslims some time to think about which miracle they can pick up for me. So either we will laugh at this Quran, or people will laugh at me. I don't mind. I don't mind, because there is one person here is lying. The one who came with those fabrication claiming that the Quran have a miracle, or me. Maybe I'm lying to people here about Quran does not have miracles. So here we go. We don't do what the Muslims do, like the Dean show. They say call us if you have any questions, and when we call them, and I have it recorded, they don't let me go through. We don't do what the Muslims do. You will see the guy in the Dean show, Yusuf State. He received a phone call in his cell phone. Have you ever heard of a TV have a cell phone call? And then we don't even hear the ring. So he opened the phone from the Kiev time. He flip up the phone and he opened and he starts saying, yes, okay, okay, we will answer your question. But nobody's talking because they don't take phone calls. Okay, okay, I understand you. This question simply, it is his question. He wrote it down. Now he want to talk about it, but he want to make it as if it is coming from a caller, like he is not prepared for it. However, even the question which he is prepared for, when he answer it, it is a stupid, it's a crazy, it's coming from a person he have no idea what he's talking about. We don't do what the Muslims do. So who is the Muslim wanna give me a call right now, right here, please? And by the way, we will speak to you in respect. We are not here to insult you as a person. We are here to discuss if this is a true or not, if it's a fact or a fairy tales. As simple as that. See, I'm clicking at this website. Look like, is it working? It's working, yeah. What is the language is that? This is maybe Turkish. By the way, one of you, he said to me, did you hear that Erdogan, he won the election? And he thought that this is a sad news. I say, no, this is very good news. Because the stupid, right now in Europe, we have a very stupid leaders. If Erdogan, he lost the election, those leaders, the leaders of Germany and France specifically, they will ease the way for Turkey to join European Union. and that will be a disaster. So I'm so glad that Erdogan stayed there. And Erdogan, he will bring the end of Islam in Turkey, and you will see, because when Turkey collapse under Erdogan is 1000 better than collapsing under someone he is from the left, because he is the one who established the collapsing. Then you have a new president, he take over, and then suddenly the country collapse. They will think it is him who made the country collapse. This guy is going to destroy Islam in Turkey, and you will see. Now we go back. I hope not all the site here in Turkish. Okay, this is the website of Harun Yahya. Now Harun Yahya, by the way, in case you do not know, this is a guy who is the one who started what it's called Quran and Miracles, and he is the kind of a guy, he bring a bunch of blonde girls, prostitutes, and he hired them to dance for him in the TV in order to make Muslims watch his show. He is the one who started you know, this propaganda about Quran and science. Google seers in the Quran. No problem, my friend. We want a Muslim to call us and he choose which one. Whatever he want, no problem. I do not need to Google anything. I know all the lies. I know all the lies. All what we want, a Muslim to call us and say, okay, this is the miracle I want to talk about. Who want to do that? You know, when the Muslim they say serious in the Quran, the serious, you know, this is the one of the most funny things about Muslims. They have a prophet who claim that the stars are made to hit the devil in his ass if he try to leave the earth, and the stars are located in the lowest heaven, which is the atmosphere. The Muslim, they have a miracle, it says the atmosphere of the earth. So how the Quran is speaking about this Sirius, whatever star? What the Quran is speaking about something totally different. And you know, always in order to understand what Islam is about, you need you know, like the Muslims, when you speak to them about the Quran, they say, oh, you are taking the text out of context. You know, you are not, you read the verse before it, read the verse after it. The Quran is a book, it's not only a verse. So when a Muslim he tried to prove to me a miracle from a verse, shouldn't this verse fit with other verses? Because if Allah he understand anything about universe, shouldn't he understand that the sun does not sit in the murky water? You know what I mean? Let us say, for the sake of argument, a Muslim he found something fit with science in the Quran, but this has never exist in the Quran, not even in a single page, not even in a single line. How God he understand that the sun every day sit in a place, and that place is a hot boiling water? Any Muslim want to tell me? Here we go. This is science too. Allah speaking about a prophet of his own. His name is Zulqarnain. I'm not going to ask the Muslims who is Zulqarnain, because Allah knows best, as they say to you. They don't know. As usual, this Quran is a shish kebab book. Isa, we do not know who is Isa. Muhammad, it's the Quran says Muhammad. Who is Muhammad? We do not know. Who is Israel? We do not know. Who is Pharaoh? What Pharaoh? Pharaoh is the name of a guy. All the names of the Quran are unknown, and we do not know what they mean. Zulqarnain in Arabic, Zulqarnain, the man with the two horn. Have you ever heard of a man with a two horn? Yes, I heard of him. That is Alexander the Great. So why you don't call him by his name? Because there is a guy he wrote a story, a fiction story About Alexander the Great, he called it Zulqarnain, the man with the two horn. Or let us say this is the street name of it, because he spoke about Zulqarnain who wear a hat, have two horn, challenging his enemy. And the horn is weird for a very simple reason, because at that time, you know, most of people worship Baal, and Baal is the bull who is so good in sex and strong in fighting. So Zulqarnain is a prophet of Allah who was sent and sponsored by Allah in a mission. He went in a road, and he took the road which Allah he guide him and inspire him to take. And then until he reached the setting of the sun, he found it set in a spring of murky water. I mean, how stupid this story is. This is a story coming from God. I mean, what does God now inform me about? I mean, what is that location? Where we can find that location, Mr. Allah? Where the sun set in the murky water. The sun set everywhere. I do not need to go anywhere to find where the sun set. The sun set in my house where I live. What sun? He found it. You see, he's not talking about the sunset only. No, he found where the sun set. The Muslim, they say to you, in order to escape this hilarious stupid statement of Muhammad, they say no. He is saying that Zulqarnain, he thought that the sun set in the murky. It doesn't say any. The one is talking first of all is Allah, not Zulqarnain. Secondly, he is not saying he thought, he said he found it. And when you say he found it, you are reporting a fact. You are not reporting what he thought. Where is the word he thought? Can you show it to me? Where is the word he thought? So we have a guy, he took away. He keep going until what? Until he reached the place where the sunset. Well, nice to meet you. Where the sunset, Mr. Allah? Until, so he follow a road until when he reached the setting of the sun. A very impressive science. I mean, this science is kind of very very nice. It's so good to be true. If Allah cannot tell us how the sun set and where the sun goes, I mean, how in the world he can be God of science? This is not hadith, so the Muslim, they will not say to us this is weak and this is strong, and you know, the game they play. Well, obviously your God Allah is weak, his vision is weak. Muhammad, he stole everything from everyone. You see, he stole from Enoch, he stole from there is a fiction books of Enoch, yeah, but not only from the, you know, Muhammad, he is a story collector. The Jews, they came to him, the Jews trapped him, the Jews always they trap Muhammad. That's why he hate them very much. They came to him, he said, okay, Abdul, tell us about Alexander the Great. Muhammad, he have no idea what to say now. And they made him believe that Alexander the Great is a prophet of God. So Muhammad, after they left home, he started collecting information, asking questions about who is Zulqarnain. They ask him about Zulqarnain. Tell us about Zulqarnain. Because if you go, this is how the story started. If you go in the verse, just a few verses before, you will see they ask thee, you see, they ask thee, okay, what they are asking thee? They are asking thee concerning Zulqarnain. See, this is Allah is not voluntarily telling us about the Quran. And here about Zulqarnain. And here we need to remember something. The Muslims, they say that the Quran is written by Allah before the whole universe creation. Okay, but the people, they just ask Muhammad about Zulqarnain. This was an answer for what is been asked. Cannot be written before, unless Allah is the one who made them ask the question, and that would be funny. So they are asking thee about Zulqarnain. Okay, well, first of all, who is Zulqarnain? Have you ever heard of a book, any book in the world? He said the guy with the two horn. What about we say in 2000 from year now we say the man with the smartphone? Well, at that time everybody have a two horn in his hat when they go to war. What does that mean? All the Roman leaders, they used to do that. What a man with a two horn? Is that a way to know the guy? So the introduction of the person is very stupid. Can't you tell us even who is Zulqarnain, where he live, what language he speak? The guy with iPhone X. Huh? What? What is that? Is he born with them? Maybe this guy is a whale. Maybe he's you know, I don't know what kind of animal he is. Maybe he's a deer. The man with it doesn't even say the word man. It says Zulqarnain. The one with the two horn. Okay, what is that? Is that an animal? Is that a human being? Is it a potato? Is it a tomato? Is it an insect? Is it those little tiny things like they go they scroll in the they creep in the ground and they have two horn coming from their head? What is that? What is that thing with the two horn? And why the Muslim they don't translate? Did you ask yourself why the Muslims in their translation they did not say the man with the two horn? Why did it not say? Why do you know why did not translate? Because this is a name. They cannot translate it because supposedly now this is a name. The idiot they think this is a name, but this is not a name. This is it says the one with the two horn. In the Middle East, if somebody is a pimp, which means he is using his wife for sex and money, we call him a guy with two horn. Is that him? I'm serious. Is that him? The prophet of Allah, the messenger of Allah, who Allah guide him to go and find where the sun set? This is what you know. You can ask anyone in the Middle East. If a guy he make his daughters or his wife do you know sex business, we call him a man with the two horn. مركب قرون. You know, you can ask any Arab guy. He install a horn, you know, in his head. And now after they ask about Zulqarnain, Allah he's a Wikipedia. Come on, Allah knows. Don't Allah knows best? So Allah now decide to tell us. Okay, Muhammad, they are asking you about Zulqarnain. All right, all right. Sit down, kid. Okay, kids, sit down. Sit down. Say I will rehearse to you something of his story. I'm so glad he did not tell us everything. Because Zulqarnain, as I know, he was a bisexual. We don't want to have more details, please. And here Allah, he explained to us who is Zulqarnain. Verily, we established his power on earth. Oh, this bisexual Alexander the Great, it was Allah who made him powerful. You see it? Who is the one who made Zulqarnain, which is meant by Alexander the Great, taking over the earth? It was Allah. Verily, we establish his power on earth. Okay, why Allah he established his power on earth? Why Allah he established a bisexual person, homo, a power in earth and to conquer the world? You tell me. and we gave him the ways and the means to all ends. If you see how much Allah is blessing this guy. This is the blessed Alexander the Great. By the way, the Muslims, they say, oh, this is not Alexander the Great, this is a different person. Well, in your interpretation it says he is the one who built the city of Alexandria. So now you tell me, who is the one who built the city of Alexandria? Let us remember. Donald J. Trump? No. George Bush? No. Michael Jackson? Maybe, because he was a builder. Yeah. Who is the one who built Alexandria? And this is what it says in your books. Anyway, let it go. I mean, why you guys are so much sensitive with the information? Allah is talking, show respect. Allah says, and Allah knows best. Now, verily we establish his power on earth. So who is the one who established Zulqarnain power on earth? How Allah in the Quran speak about Sodom and Amorah, that he destroyed them, which is a story he copied from the Bible because they are homo, and now he established a power for a homosexual and bisexual. Any Muslim? Let it go, let it go, let it go. Now, Allah now he is going to give us more details about the amazing journey of his prophet Zulqarnain, Alexander the Great. Even Alexander the Great became a Muslim prophet. You see, Muhammad, anyone famous in his time, he make him a Muslim. Anyone. And the only one he did not make him a Muslim is the Pharaoh. Why? Because supposedly the story says that Allah killed him, which is he's copying the story from the Torah. So anyone is famous in the time of Muhammad. If I was exist in the time of Muhammad, I guarantee you he will make me a Muslim. He will tell them, let me tell you about Christian Prince. Christian Prince, he is an Arab guy. He speaks many languages, including Arabic. And then after 1400 years, we will get someone like Zakir Naik. He will say, Brother Tita, in the time of the Prophet, there used to be a guy, his name is the Christian Prince. And Christian Prince, he used to be the enemy of Islam. However, Allah was opening his eyes and he became a Muslim. And actually, according to the story, and it is a very authentic story, that a second before he died, he converted to Islam and he put his finger up and he said, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa Muhammadur Rasulullah. And this is the true story. But what the heck? Christian Prince became a Muslim? Are you sure? Everybody is a Muslim. The stone convert to Islam. The stone say Assalamu alaikum to the Prophet. The tree say Shahada. The goat say Shahada. The camel say Shahada. The dead lizard say Shahada. I mean, who's left? Nobody is left. All right. Actually, yeah, the Quran says even animals are Muslims. Animals are Muslims, and Allah he gave them Quran, my friend. And Allah will judge them in the judgment day. He will gather them all. Imagine Allah, even Muhammad, he spoke about Allah will judge between two goats. I'm telling you, this is an amazing book. Read and laugh. وما من دابة في الأرض ولا طائر يطير بجناحيه إلا أمم أمثالكم ما فرطنا في الكتاب من شيء ثم إلى ربهم يحشرون. What the heck is that? How you can say such a thing? Are you sure? Too much hashish. All the animals are community like you, and they are going to be gathered in the front of Allah, and they've been given a book. So right now as we speak, there is somebody, an ant or a cockroach or a pig or a camel or a cow, they are reciting Quran somewhere, and they are Muslims. And Allah will judge them in the judgment day. What do you say? Now, as long this guy he insists about what it's called the miracle of Sirius, whatever they call it, well, I find myself I have no choice but to go there. Hold on, let me get you this thing so we can laugh. You ask for it. The Muslim who's asking, you ask for it, my friend. The star, the star series miracle warning from Allah in the Quran by Samir Basic. His last name is Basic. Is that the cousin of the Visual Basic something? Okay, let it go. All right, where the Quran speak about that, and it was at the distance of 2 bow length or nearer. 53:9. What this have to do with the stars of Sirius? This is about Muslims. They are confused, by the way. This verse about what? Some they say this is about the angel Jibril coming down, and some they say it's about Allah. However, the Quran make it clear it's about Allah. Let us go there. You see, you are the one who asked for this, so don't blame me for what's going to happen now. Let us read together and laugh. كان قاب قوسين أو أدنى. Yusuf Ali. And you know what? Feel free to read the 20 verse before it and 20 verse after it. There's no 20 verse after it, before it. I mean, this is the verse number 9. But I mean, read whatever verses you want before it. This is about, it says here, by the stars when it goes down. This is have nothing to do with the star who is the one, because if the star is coming down, that's when your God Allah is a star, because it says the star he inspired the prophet. Then he approached. Have you ever heard of a star we call him he? Is that a star is a person? It might be Michael Jackson. He's a superstar. Are you there, the Abdul who is asking me to read about this? My friend, are you there? So is this a star or is it he? Maybe it is she then. Look like this star have a gender. So he approached and came closer. Okay. And it was a distance of 2 bows length, even near. So the star of Sirius became so close to Muhammad, almost he is 2 arms far away from him. Are you sure? I mean, do you see how stupid this claim about a miracle? The star came down to Muhammad to the point he became 2 arms away from him. By the way, guys, those things happen to us in the Middle East always. When I was in the Middle East, I always see stars coming next to me. Honestly, once I was walking in the street, I was going to cross the road, and I found a star coming like in the speed of a bullet and shot a cat. There was a sniper. This is during the wartime. I was crossing the street. You know, this cat actually saved my life. This is true. I was going to cross the street, and then there's a cat saw me from the other side, like she is almost in the corner of the street, which is I'm coming through, and I want to cross the street. So in the Middle East, cats is not like here in America. The cat or the dog, he will lay down and he wouldn't care about you because nothing will happen to them. They have experienced a human, don't hurt them. In the Middle East, they run away when they see a human being. So when the cat, she saw me, she ran to cross the street before me, and the sniper hit her and he split her to pieces. That was a star I saw. God saved my life by this cat. So maybe this is the star they are talking about, because it was like almost 2 arms close to me. And it was a distance of 2 bow length or even nearer. And then so Allah convey his inspiration. So Allah is the star. I want to know how this became the star you are talking about. Any Muslim can tell us. You see, we have a lack of intelligence. Hmm? We Christians, we are not smart like you Muslims. How this is became the star you are talking about? Secondly, what kind of a star come down? Come down where? What kind of God he swear by the star when it goes down? Have you ever heard of a star going down? This is a stupid thing to say. What down? What up? Anybody can tell me what is up and what is down? Down where? On us? Anyone will use a bad language in the text, we will give you time out first time and then we will block you. Just to let you know. We are not here to insult the Muslims, we are here to debate them. So, by the star when it goes down, who is talking? Allah. Okay, I want to know where the star go down. Who is the scientific Muslim, scientist Muslim can tell us where the stars go down? This is a guy who lived down in the earth. His name is Muhammad. He saw a star coming down. He think it's a star? This is not a star, my friend. If a star fell down in the earth will be destroyed. If a rock, if a big rock fell down on earth, like there's an incident about a rock fell down in Siberia, and I don't know how many kilometers were destroyed. Just a small rock, because it passed the atmosphere, and the atmosphere was not enough to like to destroy it, totally burn it. So what star is coming down? Any Muslim want to tell us? I will tell you what the star we are talking about. If we go to different verse, you see, I like it when a Muslim he speak about like he, at least we got a Muslim in text asking for something. Allah created the star, or the star, to hit the Satan in his ass. And me myself, I saw that many times. Chapter 67 verse number 5. And we have from all this between two bracket, adorn the lowest heaven with lamps, and we made such a lamps as missiles to drive away the evil ones. But in Arabic it says shayateen, Satans. So what the stars are made for? This is the Star War project of George Bush. Satan, he tried to spy at Allah. Allah is waiting for Satan. Satan is coming up, Satan is coming up, Satan coming up. And why Satan is going up? Anyone knows? Who knows why Satan is coming up? Anyone knows? Hold on. Satan, he tried to go up, so because he want to spy. You go to chapter 15 verse number 18, it says, and we guarded them from every cursed evil. Guarded what? Guarded the sky. You see it? It is we have set our zodiacal sign. Zodiacal sign is made by Allah. Are you sure? Oof. Oof, man. Here we go. Here we go. Allah, he made the zodiacal sign. Are you my witness, my friend? What zodiacal sign? What the heck is that? How you can make those things? If there is a Muslim can explain to us. So Allah is the one who made those things in heaven and made them fair seeming to all beholder. See, we are the one who made the zodiacal sign for you and made them beautiful for you. However, we guarded them, brother and sister. We guarded the zodiacal signs from every evil. Not from every evil. It doesn't say evil, by the way. It says from every Satan. But if any of them, which means the shaitan, he try to spy, you see, I hear him by stealth. What the heck of this shaitan trying to spy at Allah? Are you kidding me? Are you stupid or what? You spy at Trump in the White House, it's possible. At the you know the president of Mexico, the president, but you spy at Allah? You must be crazy. And right away, Allah, when shaitan he tried to spy at him, Allah he shoot him by a flaming fire. Are you sure? And Abdul is this is the miracle, science miracle? Is that the miracle we are talking about, Muslims? Are you sure? Like this is, are you still sure that this is science scientifically, you know? Huh? Shaitan, he tried to spy at Allah. I mean, what Allah is doing there? How close Allah? Okay, if shaitan he went to the atmosphere, because the Quran says the shaitan cannot leave the atmosphere. And then after that, here in this chapter, he says, and then we spread out the earth. It doesn't say we spread the out earth, the spread out. It says we made it flat, my friend. Here we go, science again. So Allah is very scientific when he speak about what is above and what he speak about what is down. Me myself, first time I did read this, I was going to convert to Islam almost. But then I said to myself, if I convert to Islam now, and everybody laugh at me for I became very smart, because you know obviously when you became so smart, people will laugh at you. Like people laugh at Einstein, not because of his hair, no, because he was funny. He say things is crazy, but later people they found it's true. So maybe later we will find this is true, that God is shooting shaitan in his ass when he tried to go out of the zone of the earth. Huh? An article after article after article, and what is that? And look here, they give you numbers. A brother. In article we present another miracle which Allah remind us that he is the creator, the owner, and of all exist. Hold on, let me hide my phone. This is my phone, my buddy. This is my phone. Allah have nothing to do with it. Don't play games from now on. I mean, even my fingerprint in the phone. What do you mean Allah is the owner of all things? And then we go down and we see numbers, and those numbers are scientific numbers. So what the Muslims they try to do, they mix between science and a verse from the Quran, and they try to confuse you to make you this is speaking about science, and it was a distance of 2 bows length or nearer. Okay, what does have to do with the star? And that who is your Lord, the Lord of Sirius. If that is the Lord of Sirius, chapter 53 verse number 49. Hold on. Let us laugh together. Let us laugh together. I like it. Where? Yeah, 49. In the Quran, if we go to verse number 49, just to show you the corruption and the deception in Arabic. وَإِنَّهُ هُوَ رَبُّ الشِّعْرَةِ What does that mean? If we go right now and we read the interpretation of the Muslims, what we will find? Hold on. Look up in Google search. Google. Prophet Google, peace upon you. All right. الشعرى is اسم نجم من نجوم برج الجوزاء شديد الضياء ويسمى كلب الجبار. This star is one of the zodiacal whatever signs of الجوزاء. What is الجوزاء in English? Let me translate this one. الجوزاء. I need to translate that. Hold on. I'm not really into those stupid things, you know. I don't believe in them. I want to see what الجوزاء is equal in English. There's people, they are obsessed with those things. What is that? Burj Al Jawza. I know in English it's giving me Gimini. What Gimini? Is that correct? I don't think so. Uh, anyway, it's one of the. Let me see if I can find images, and maybe we can find. And you tell me what does that mean? Because if we can find the image of it, okay, the image is of two girls together. What is that in English? What Nader Ahmad? Nader Ahmad is here. This guy's an idiot. This guy is the one who admit that his prophet was having sex with his with the goat. He said, so what if the prophet had sex with the goat? So what? It's better than your Bible. It says smash the head of the baby. Oh boy. Yeah, you should see it. Yeah, you should see it. Do you have it still, Nader Ahmad? Post it so the people they can watch and laugh. So what if the prophet have sex with the goat, you idiot? Mm, yeah. Why you don't call me Nader Ahmad? So like we can refresh our memory and we can laugh. What do you think? You wanna call me? Just for a laugh. Do you wanna call? Do you wanna call and tell us about the miracle of the Quran? This guy, he was sending emails. He wanna beat the hell of Osama Abdullah, and he wanna beat what his name, Bassam Sattawi. I don't know what their names. So they are sharing emails. They want to play karate. I want to beat you. I'll break your bones. And the idiot, they are sharing all those emails with Sam Shamoun. Sam Shamoun in the mailing list, they do not know that the Christians are receiving those emails. I'm going to break your bones. If you are a man, appear. I will meet you there. You know, I mean, hilarious people, trashy. Anyway, we continue. Uh, Here it says, ويسمى كلب الجبار. This star is called Kalbu Jabbar. Okay. I'm not sure how to translate that, but Kalbu Jabbar means the dog of Allah. The dog of Allah. Now, do Allah have a dog? Yes. You see, Muhammad, he told them that those stars you see, this is the dog of Allah. The dog of Allah. Let me find you where Muhammad he says that. The same chapter, the chapter of An-Najm. Here we go. Tafsir al-Quran. Tafsir al-Quran. Okay, oh Lord, Tafsir al-Quran. The same chapter we are reading from. This is not me saying that, my friend. When the Prophet was reciting the chapter of An-Najm, and he said, "When najmu idha hawa," this is verse number 1. Remember, this is not me. My Skype is open. This is not me saying so. Muhammad, he said to his cousin, قال عتبة ابن أبي لهب. Utbah is the son of Abu Lahab. He said to Muhammad, I don't worship, I don't care for this God of the star, you idiot. I'm not a pagan like you. So Muhammad, he said to him, أما تخاف أن يأكلك كلب الله? Aren't you afraid that the dog of Allah will eat you? Any Muslim have the courage to say I am lying? This is the same chapter we are reading about science, by the way. This is the same chapter they are talking about science. Allah, he have a dog, and this dog is a star. Because Muhammad, he looked at the sky, he found that there is some stars, they made a shape of a dog. So as you see here in the different interpretation, it says his name Kalbul Jabbar, the dog of the Jabbar, the dog of Allah. Jabbar is what like translation in Arabic? It's one of the names of Allah. It's like the one who with a lot of power, and he will make you like he will subdue you, he will destroy you, you know. So this is the dog of the Jabbar. This is Jabbar is one of the names of Allah. This is the Kalb al-Jabbar, Kalbul Jabbar. And here Muhammad, he confirmed that he believed in this garbage. So he says to his cousin, aren't you afraid that dog of Allah will eat you? And not only that, the story continues saying, so this guy who is the son of Abu Lahab, when he went in a trade business to Yemen, and there was a wedding party, he heard a sound of a lion. Then he said to his friend or to his friends, I will be eaten. He know it, he is going to be eaten. Now this is the dog of Allah is coming. Okay, then and they look at him, and Allah made them all asleep. He hit them with their head, he made them sleep, all of them, and they slept. And then the dog of Allah came and ate him. And you Muslim have a comment. No, Skype is not off. So how is Skype is off and you are texting me? Skype is not off. Any Muslim have a comment about the science of the dog of Allah who wanna eat us? And I thought, you know, I thought dogs are dirty. Like your prophet, he said, the one who have a dog, Allah will decrease his deeds. So Allah himself have a dog now? Hello? Hello? It is me you're looking for. Christian Prince, aren't you afraid from the dog of Allah? I'm serious. You make fun of Allah day and night, huh? And you make books about, and right now I have 9 books and I'm working in 2 more books. Aren't you afraid, you idiot, that the dog of Allah will come and eat you? And do you know how big the dog of Allah? And look how funny, guys. This dog, he is a dog, but yet he have a voice of a lion. Ew, what a man! You see, the dog of Allah is not like our dogs. It's not like a Chihuahua. Hey, come on, there's no way. It is a real lion dog. It is maybe, I think the mother, I think what happened, this dog, he's Allah, he signed him in a dating website for lions, so he dated a lion female. So like they have that it's a dog but has his mother voice. I mean, like it happened all the time. Is that the science Muslims we are talking about? The star of Sirius? This is your interpretation. This is not my book. And the one is saying that is your prophet. You know what? Let me see if I can find this in. But I don't think I'm going to find this in the English translation. Hold on, hold on. What about we go and we see Ibn Kathir in English? Let us see what Ibn Kathir was saying. Hold on, Ibn Kathir. By the way, I close all the doors and all the windows, you know, because I don't want the dog of Allah to come over here. I mean, that would be horrible. All right. This is Ibn Kathir. No, this is the wrong verse. Hold on, what? 53. Hold on, 53. Allah swear the messenger is true. I swear that the messenger is true. I swear. Allah swear? I mean, have you ever heard of Allah? Allah swear? Allah swear, but I swear that the messenger is a true messenger. Allah swear to who? If there's any Abdul in the bushes, when Allah he swear to who? I swear by the moon and the star, I swear. What the heck is this religion is about? In Abu Hatim recorded a Sahabi and the other stated the creator swear by whatever he wills. Whatever he wills, that's something. Why Allah did not swear by a Christian prince? I mean, hey, okay, Allah in the Quran he swear by the fig. I swear by the fig and the banana. I swear, you know, I'm sure if Muhammad ever he went to Asia and he saw the fruit they have there, he will make a chapters for them, and Allah will swear. But this guy, he went to Damascus, to Syria, you know, and he saw the fig there, he saw the olive, so he swear by the fig. He liked the fig. I miss it. I by the fig, by the olive, by the star. Allah swear by whatever he want. What we can do? Allah swear by Allah. Have you ever heard Allah swearing by somebody swear by Allah? Allah swear by Allah. I mean, how this happened? Any Muslim have an idea? How such a thing happened? Any Abdul? Anyway, let it go. Let us go back to the topic. By the star when it goes down, the star refers to predators of the set of the Fajr, and the shaitan, when shaitan are shot with it. If so, see guys, the Muslims explain to us that this star is the star which Allah he shoot the shaitan in his ass. You see the science? This is the Sirius star. Okay. All right. So I swear by the sitting of the star. Hold on. The stars have a sitting place. Where is the sitting place of the star? If somebody wanna call me, call me. Please don't tell me hello, hi, how are you? You wanna call, call. If you are a Muslim, I don't want to take a call right now from anyone except a Muslim, because as you know, customers come first. I swear by the setting of the stars. Muslims, where the stars set? Hmm? What happened here? It's confirming to Muhammad, to the Muslims, that Muhammad, he did not lose his way. Okay. Why he think he lose his way? What happened? Because Muhammad was doing crazy stuff. So Allah swear by the star to confirm that Muhammad must be a prophet. I mean, is the star is something holy to swear by? If you swear by the star or you swear by the donkey, how that can confirm that Muhammad is a prophet of God? Any Muslim can tell me? If somebody came to us and he claimed to be a prophet of God, and then he said to me, okay, my God gave me this. He said, I swear by the star he is a prophet. I swear, I swear. Okay, so what does that mean? How in the world that confirmed to me that Muhammad is a prophet of God? Any Muslim? And then we go in the interpretation, we will find that Allah, he have a dog. And this is the dog of the stars and the dog of Allah. Very impressive. I mean, obviously, this is very scientific. Now we continue. Okay. The Christian, the Jews, they say to Muhammad, you are a false prophet, and look what you are doing. You know, you are an idiot, blah, 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 blah. So Muhammad want to confirm to the Christians that he doesn't speak of his own. وَمَا يَنْطِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَى. Okay, hold on. وَمَا يَنْطِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَى. Nor does he speak of desire. So Muhammad is God. When somebody says that Muhammad, he don't speak of his own desire, that's mean is he claiming that Muhammad is God? Because man have a desire. If a man he don't speak of his own desire, that's mean he is God on earth. Anything he say is from God. Hold on. If we go to the chapter of At-Tahrim, read with me, Abdul. In the chapter of At-Tahrim, where your prophet he did swear that he is going to stop having sex with Mary the Copt, his maid, his homemaid. Was Muhammad making or speaking of his own desire or desire of Allah? His wife, she came home, she found him having bong bong bing bong with the maid in her bed. Look how respectful this guy. In the bed of the wives, having sex party. So his wife, she jumped on him. And this is a wife is a powerful war, because Muhammad, remember, he married from his companions, their daughters. This is how he can earn their support from every one of his companions. Most of them he married their daughters. So now this is a daughter of one of his companions. So he cannot lose this guy. He need him very much. Powerful men, he need them. He married their daughters, and now the daughter, she found Muhammad having bing bing bong bong boom boom, you know, with the maid. So Muhammad, he said, I swear by Allah, I swear I will not do it again. I swear. Okay. And then after a week or so, Muhammad, he got horny again. But he swear he will not have sex with the maid no more. So Muhammad, he come with an idea which always he use. Allah said to me, you cannot forbid yourself from having sex with the maid. So Allah, he sent him a message saying, O prophet of Allah, why you forbid for yourself where Allah he made lawful for you? And you know, if all the Muslims in the world are listening, I want you to show me where in the Quran it says that it's lawful for you to have sex with the maid. Is it lawful in Islam to have sex with the maid? So are you saying to me, Muslims, if your wife come home and she found you having sex with the maid, it is lawful? Oh boy. As I know, in Islam it's allowed to rape a slave who is captured from war. Mary the Copt was not captured from war. She was gift. You see, Muhammad is a good guy. The Muslim, they say to us, Muhammad, you don't like to take brown color and black slaves. This is a poor Egyptian woman, and her cousins and many of her family was given all of them as a one package to the Prophet as a gift, and he accept the gift and he start having sex with them. So what do you mean Muhammad, he don't speak of his own? Here we go. A Quran saying Muhammad speak of his own. Muhammad here, he's forbidden. Remember, when Muhammad he forbid something, all Muslims they follow. You know what I mean? Which mean Muhammad here is fabricating law. But here Muhammad he got himself busted. Why? Because he forbid himself from doing that. Then the Muslims have to follow. But then he got horny again. He want to have sex with the slave. But he promised the wife he will not do that again. He just promised her. So what he would do? He have to bring Allah authority to satisfy his private part, as usual. This is why Aisha in the hadith, if you remember, Aisha, she said, Aisha, she knew Muhammad is a false man. So she said to him, oh, I see that your God, he rushed into your desire, Muhammad. Where is the hadith? Let's try again. Here we go. Aisha, she is not stupid. She noticed that this guy, he used always God in the favor of his sexual desire. Anytime he want to force people to have sex with him, he bring God in the middle. I felt jealous of women who offered themselves to Allah Messenger, but we need to ask ourselves why women are offering themselves to the Messenger. The Messenger, at least he have 13 wives. He have hundreds, if not thousands, of slaves. Why he need women who they are believers offering themselves to the Prophet? Imagine, guys, the Muslim, they hate Paul, right? Imagine if Paul in the Bible says, any Christian woman she want to sleep with me, she is welcome. What the Muslims will do? Allahu Akbar, disgusting teaching of Paul, the crazy, the hypocrite, the blah 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 blah. This is your prophet saying that. You tell me how in the world a prophet of God he make a chapter in the Quran saying any Muslim woman she can offer herself to the Prophet? Why? Anyone? By the way, my coming book is going to be about the apostles of Jesus and Islam. I'm trying to finish it before the end of the month because next month I have a trip. You guys, you will like it and you will love it very much. And don't forget those, as long as we are talking about my books, don't forget those who get my books to make a review, please, of the books, and just make an honest review. It doesn't matter if you like it or not, you know. Now I know you like it. I know. Well, if you know, if you don't like it, okay, let me tell you what I will do. I will call Allah and I will ask him to send his dog and he will eat you all. Have you ever heard of a prophet of God A guy, his cousin, he said to him, I don't care for the Lord of the Stars. Who Lord of the Stars? We don't worship Lord of the Stars. This is pagan. He says to him, aren't you afraid Allah will send his dog to eat you? And because I'm an Arab, I am connected. So be careful. Allah have a dog and he speak Arabic. I can call Allah right now. I can give him the nickname of any of you, and he will come and he will eat you without even salt. We go back to the topic. So Aisha, she knew that Muhammad is a scam. So she said, look at this guy. He is ordering Muslim women to provide their sexual private part, sexual activities to him as a service. And he claimed that this is an order from Allah. Make it lawful for him. Any woman she can offer herself. The Muslims, they say, oh, she is offering herself in marriage. Okay, can you name for me the ones who Muhammad he married after he slept with them from this offering? And the Quran says, yastankihuha, not marry her. Yastankih is a continuous verb. Do you marry your wife every day? Continues, ing. Huh? And the word nukah, we prove it many times that the word nukah have nothing to do with the word marriage. The word nukah literally means the F word, as simple as that. And Aisha, she said, don't those women have a shame to offer themselves to a man? How in the world a woman she can offer herself? Then when Allah, the exalted, the glorious, revealed this, which means the verse, you may differ any of them you wish. Look, Muhammad, not only he make a verse, it says any woman she can offer herself. Muhammad now in trouble. A lot of women come in offering themselves. And why women they are offering themselves? Maybe some people they think maybe Muhammad is like a very handsome guy, they want to sleep with him. No, this is not the case. If she sleep with Muhammad, she will guarantee security, a life support for her lifetime, because now she was one of the women of the Prophet. And Muhammad, he made a verse saying no man can marry any of his wives after his death. This is how jealous this mule is. This is my female, this is my territory. You ask the Muslims, is the Muslim woman is allowed to marry after death of her husband? They say sure, yeah, because this will prevent temptation, brother. It's better for her to marry, for sure. Actually, we should encourage it. Okay, why Aisha was forbidden to get married again? Muhammad died, Aisha was not even 18. How Aisha she satisfy her sexual needs? How come all women they should marry if the husband die except the wives of Muhammad? Because Muhammad is a dictator like Al-Qaddafi. He take, he don't give. He's selfish. He's dead, yet his wives they cannot marry anyone. I challenge any Muslim to tell me what is the reason. Is that committing sin if the wife of Muhammad she marry again? She's marrying. What's wrong with that? No, she cannot. Allah forbid them. And then Aisha she said, after she heard this verse, which is exposing the hypocrisy and the falsehood of Muhammad, she said, it seemed to me that your Lord has changed to satisfy your desire, Prophet. Satisfy the Prophet desire. Yeah, this is true. God of the universe, who created the whole heaven and earth, all the stars, billions of them. We are not even a dust. The whole earth is not even dust. Imagine. So imagine you as a human, how small you are. It's not even in the size of bacteria compared to this universe. The God of the universe making verses for Muhammad saying any woman she can give herself to you. However, if she is ugly, you can differ, you can deny her, or even you can refuse to sleep with her. What the job of this God is to do? He is the supervisor of in Las Vegas, the casino of Muhammad. Muhammad now he is in need of some women, so Allah he make a verse for him. What the purpose of having wives? You see, Muhammad had many wives. The Muslim they say to us with no shame that Muhammad he was doing political agenda. So he is a man using the women. This is satanic. If you marry a woman not for her for you, if you love her, if you marry her for a reason of your own, you are using her. If you marry a woman for her money, it's mean you're an evil man. If you marry a woman because she will give you a job, you're an evil man. So Muslims they have no shame to say yes, Muhammad he married them to use them to establish his power. Okay, what about those? A man who have 13 wives, hundreds of slaves. As we showed you, Muhammad even having sex with the slaves who is a gift, not even slaves from capture from war. And this is coming from your books. Why he need to make a chapter saying any woman she can give herself to the Prophet? What is the need of that? He's short of sex. This guy he's single. He cannot find a woman to marry him, to sleep with him, or he never have enough. He want to have more and more and more. We have a guy, his name is Nabil. How you doing, Mr. Nabil? Do you like to call me Mr. Nabil? You see, we have many Muslims in the chat. I don't know why they don't want to call us. Who is here a Muslim is willing to call us and refute us? We want to hear your voice, my friend, and we will speak to you with respect. Any Muslim want to do that? Who is the Muslim want to do that? I challenge you to prove me wrong about anything I said from the beginning until now. Who want to do that? Look, the second I challenged them to call me, they play dead. Nobody is even moving. Who is the Muslim want to call me and tell me you are wrong? Yeah, Islam that is the best, because here we go. We have a prophet who is cheating his wives, fabricating Quran for his own sexual desire, claiming that Allah has a dog, claiming that Alexander the Great is a prophet of Allah, and he found the sun set in the murky water. What do you want more? I mean, do you want more proofs? Hmm? Any Muslim would like to call us? Okay, Mr. Nature, why you don't call me, my friend? Guys, give him my account in Skype. Let him call me. Just call. Don't tell me hi or hello. Just give me a call and we will talk to you. All right. We have Mr. Nature. He's going to call me. And when you call me, I'm going to give you a name. I mean, I will give you a question fit with your name. Chicken. Okay. Do you guys? I told you many times. If a Muslim says something to me, I will make him ashamed of it. He said, Christian Prince, you are a chicken. What if I show you that your God Allah, he sit in the top of a rooster? What do you want to say? Right now, in the front of everybody, you are calling me a chicken, right? Can you explain to me what kind of a God he sit in the top of a rooster? Are you there? Don't play dead now. You are the one who mentioned the chicken. Liar. Okay, what about you call me right now in front of everybody? If I don't show the reference and I prove it, I will shut down my program and I will never come back to YouTube again. Is that fair, guys? What do you say? Or what you need to do, you call me. Deal? Deal or no deal? Hmm. See how they are sure that's I will not say something unless it is true. Then sit down. Any 3 words you say to me in text, I can bring you a shameful story about your God and your prophet. Any 3 words, anything you say to me, I guarantee you. Make a sentence of 3 words, especially if you call me names. Try, call me names. Go ahead. Call me names. Try your best. What the name you want to call me? Go ahead. Look, they are scared now to call me names because they are afraid I'm going to show them something stupid about their God. You are talking to Christian Prince. All your religion is in my head. All of it. All the disasters. All the madness. Isa as is a human? Guys, Isa is a human. Isa is a human. I mean, look, this is. Are you watching too much scientific discovery? The Christian, they believe that Isa is a human too. I mean, what did he breed something new? Allah is a human too. Do you want to show it to you? Here we go. Your God Allah is fat and short and he have a curly hair. You are the one who mentioned Isa, right? Not me. Remember? Okay. How your prophet describe his God? Read carefully. This is how your God look like. Muhammad is teaching the Muslims how Allah look like and how the false Messiah look like at Dajjal, and they perfectly match in everything. They have the same height, the same hair, the same face, the same everything, except that the false Messiah, the Antichrist, he have one eye is damaged. I think he was doing like playing firework or something in the 7th of July. Huh? The rest is the same. Allah is deep-seated. Allah have a curly hair. Allah have his short. Read the description. Muhammad saying, if you are confused about him, know that your Lord is not one-eyed. Confused about who? About the Dajjal, the Antichrist. So Muhammad is afraid of what? Afraid that you Muslims, you might think that this guy is Allah. So if Allah is not a man, why Muhammad is describing the man, saying that this is how he looked like, and the only difference between him and Allah is the right eye? Can you tell me? Any Muslim can tell us. Allah is not one-eyed. Guys, don't put the Muslims in time out, please. As long as they don't use a dirty language, no problem. Any Muslim can tell us how this happened? What is the confusion? You Muslim, you will be confused about what? about he's afraid that your Lord, you might think he's your Lord. How you will think he's your Lord if Allah is not a man? What is the where is this like what is the point of confusion here? Where Allah and the Antichrist they met as a look, so you Muslims might be confused about. As you see, Muhammad is describing physical description. He's not talking about power or anything, he's talking about physical description. So what is the only difference between this man and Allah? The right eye. So how you say to me Allah is not a man? Will you prove it to me? Your prophet is saying the opposite. Your prophet is saying the opposite. You can go right now in YouTube and see that you're a prophet. There is tons of hadith and tons of videos made by Muslims. Actually, I made a video about it's called Who is Allah? Go watch it. The Muslims, he say Allah have 5 fingers. He have 2 eyes. He have a foot. Allah have 2 hands and both of them in the right side. Have you ever heard of a, I mean, what kind of God this God is? Even octopus, he have hands every direction except Allah. Allah have hands only in the right side. Explain to me. So how Allah is God, but yet he is a physical being and he have 2 hands? And why he have 2 hands? What about having 7, 11 heaven, 20 hands? Why 2 hands? And why they are both in the right side? Any Abdul can tell us? Read it, my friend. And both the hand of Allah are right. كلتا يديه يمين وكلتا يدي ربي يمين. Do you see it? I will show it to you in English and in Arabic. I close the right of my Lord and both of the hands of my Lord are right. Do you see it? So the Muslim, they keep saying to us things, obviously they do not know who's their God. You remember my debate with Dr. Nabil Baikli, the head of the Islamic Center of Tennessee? He said yes, Allah is a physical being and no one knows who's Allah. Like what the heck? So what are you worshiping? Oh, what you know that his name is Allah? That's it? He have 2 hands in the right side? How this can be God? And what about the left side? What happened to the left side? There's nothing there. Any Muslim having a comment? Anything you want to say? Who want to answer us about Allah have 2 hands in the right side? Any solution for this? Anyone? What a madness. I feel sorry for Allah. What if something in his left? How he can grab it? Because now he have to put everything in the right side. What if somebody came from the left side and he give him a bunch? Allah cannot do anything because his hands in the right side. This is a weakness. This is not a strength. Metaphorical? What a metaphorical? Hold on. When your prophet speak about Allah have 5 fingers, this is metaphorical? Huh? Even the Quran is speaking about Allah have a foot and have a shin, and the hadith explain more about that. Who wanna call me and tell me about the metaphorical? I like metaphorical stuff. I really like metaphorical stuff. Metaphorical, right? When they want the Muslims, Quran speak about science. When they want, it's a metaphorical. Nobody understood this as metaphorical, not ever. But now, because it's funny, and you know that it's funny and it's stupid, so you start saying it's a metaphorical. What is the metaphorical of Allah having 5 fingers? You tell me. I'm listening. Huh? Any Muslim? In different hadith, actually, Muhammad, he said, together. How Allah he hold. Here we go. Verily, the heart of all the sons of Adam are between 2 fingers out of the fingers of Allah. Do you see it? Your Allah have fingers? Muslim, do you see it or no? Is that my fabrication? Are you sure? Is this guy talking to me? This guy is asking me, are you sure? No, I am the one saying, are you sure? Are you sure Allah have 2 fingers? When Allah he says he put his foot on the fire, metaphorical. Muhammad had sex with his wife. No, it wasn't metaphorical. Muhammad he killed the man. No, it wasn't metaphorical. The Prophet said the hellfire will keep on saying, are there any more? What the heck with this hellfire? The hellfire speak? Yeah, because it's a creator, it's a creature. Hellfire is a dragon in Islam. The mouth of the hellfire is open, it's a dragon. So it keeps saying anymore, 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 and then Allah he put his foot on the mouth of this fire, and this fire will say caught, caught, after Allah he put his foot over it. Now tell me metaphor. What is the metaphor, guy? Where is Mr. Metaphor? Nice to meet you, Metaphor. Okay, Muhammad Abdullah, why you don't call us my friend and explain to us the metaphor in the Quran? Does not mean literally. Okay, guys, if it does not mean literally, so how you Muslims believe in different story? If we go and read your scholars, they say differently. As in here in front of us, it says in this story here that Allah have a dog. How come chapter this chapter in the Quran is not about metaphorical? For you, it's a metaphorical. How come the scholars they don't agree? Why the Muslims for the last 14 centuries they don't believe that this is metaphorical? Now it's a metaphorical. What happened? Guys, he said, look what this guy he said. He said something very important. I like it. He said, I refrain. I like that. Because this is remind me of something. Anyone remember what does that remind me of? I refrain from calling you. Well, this is what Allah he said. When they challenge Allah to send a miracle, what he said? He said, I refrain. I refrain. I refrain from sending miracles. Do you want to see it? Don't now you want to tell me this is a metaphorical? When Allah he said the same word, you are using Quran to refute me. Yeah, right. I was wondering, I mean, what happened here? Huh? Look what the Quran says. وما منعنا أن نرسل بالآيات إلا أن كذب بها الأولون. Chapter 17 verse number 59. Yusuf Ali. You see, even I don't use the Christian translation, I use Muslim translation. And we refrain from sending miracles. My friend, this is the refrain religion. This is the refrain religion. Allah, he refrain. Why Allah you refrain to send miracles? How come Musa's have miracles? Everybody have miracles. Isa he have tons of them. How come in the time of Muhammad you refrain? Here we go. Allah have a strike. Allah decide not to do miracle no more. Allah, why? Allah, please Allah, make a miracle. No, I refrain. I refrain from eating chicken. I refrain. Allah the metaphorical God. Yeah. Anybody can tell me why he refrained? Now look at the false excuse Muhammad he gave. Only, you see, Muslims can't play games now because Allah he said only. When Allah he says only, it's mean only. Maybe it's a metaphorical only. Only because the men of former generation treated them as false. What the heck? What do you mean the former generation? The Christians, they believe in every miracle written in the Bible. No, what are you talking about? What former generation? You see the false excuse? Did the Christians deny the miracle of Jesus? Did they deny the miracle of Moses or other prophets? But because Muhammad is a scam, he have no miracles. This is why we see him in different verse. He says the following. The miracle is coming. The miracle is coming, my friend. قل انتظروا إنا منتظرون. What does that mean? What the heck? This is crazy, my friend. They are asking Muhammad, keep asking for a miracle, and then he says to them, say, wait ye, we too are waiting. We too are waiting. So Allah he told them wait for the miracle, but in different verse he said we refrain. So which one now of them is correct? He refrain or he will send one? Oh, how in the world God he say wait, and why wait? I mean send it. People keep asking why you don't have a miracle? Wait, it's coming. It's in the shipping. I order it in the shipping and it's not coming yet. The delivery is late. The what? The prophet he split the moon? My friend, if your prophet he split the moon, that's mean Allah is a liar, because we just showed you the verse saying Allah he refrain. Correct, guys? Is that correct? If Allah says we refrain, how Allah he did the miracle to Muhammad if he refrain? What do you think? Thank you for saying that. You are the one who said the prophet he split the moon. So how Allah he refrain and he split the moon? Hello? Did he refrain or he did not refrain? Now we go back, we go to this splitting the moon. Let us laugh at this one. He mentioned it, not me. I mean, what I can do. When the Muslims mention the moon splitting, I like this topic, which I fear very much because it's very strong. The moon story is very strong. Oh. Look at this. This is the miracle he's speaking about. Chapter 54, verse number 1. Unbelievable. I always fear speaking about this because a lot of people, when they read this verse, they convert to Islam. All right. Verse number 1. The hour has drawn near, and the moon has been a cleft asunder. Okay. In this verse, it's easy to prove that Muhammad is a false prophet because he just claimed that the judgment day started. You see, in Arabic it says, "Danat as-sa'a," "Iqtarabat as-sa'a," which is taken from the poetry of Imru al-Qais, where it says "danat." He just changed the first word. This is a part of a poetry made by a man. His name Imru al-Qais. Muhammad took it as it is. If you have my books, you will see how Muhammad copied. So the judgment day is in the corner. It's not like coming. No. It's like almost here. Like when you say it's like somebody he will show up right now. This is what it's اقتربت mean. So the judgment day is almost there, and the moon split. You know what? Let us go and see the interpretation for the verse, so the Muslim will not say I'm making things up. Chapter 54, verse number 1. Okay. Read carefully with me, brother, sisters in Islam. My name is Noman Khan. The hour has drawn near the resurrection. The resurrection is so close at the hand. You see it? This is a false prophecy. This is a prophecy Muhammad he said 1400 years ago. Any Muslim can explain? Hey, by the way, guys, don't forget to unsubscribe if you are watching my video first time. If you are not watching my video first time, subscribe. Because this is how we do it. You know, we subscribe, we unsubscribe. You know, it's because according to the Quran and the Hadith, I get more blessing if you do bad deeds and good deeds. So you do unsubscribe for me, you do bad deeds to me, then you do subscribe again. That is a good deed. And the Prophet he said that the bad deed will delete the good deed will delete the bad deeds. I love it. Elaborate about what? What do you mean you did not get my Muhammad? He predicted that the judgment day is in like an hour from now, will be almost there. And this is, he said something 1400 years ago. It's a false prophecy. What are you talking about, my friend? Read it. You see, we don't do what the Muslims they do. The Muslims they quote a verse from the Bible and they try to explain it to us as they wish. I don't do that. Anything I have here, I show you what you Muslims believe. And when I say the Muslims, I don't mean those guys in YouTube, the potato tomato, who have no idea what they are talking about. I mean your scholars. The Christian Prince logic is funny. Hold on. You see, guys, did I tell you, did I say before, any Muslim he will say something, anything to insult me, he will be sorry? Okay, hold on. Look what this guy he said. You ask for it. I mean, what I can do? What I can do? This is your business. Any 3 words you say to me, I'm giving you a story from your Quran or the Hadith. Mr. Nature, he said, the Christian logic is funny. If you kiss your girlfriend, do you worship her? Abdul, if somebody kisses his girlfriend, she is a girl and he is a guy. You kiss a black stone, why? Now, as long we are talking about kissing, is kissing haram in Islam or forbidden for a girlfriend? Suppose you are being smart. Why Muslims kiss a black stone? Don't you kiss a the black stone? I mean, don't you kiss your girlfriend? Okay, your girlfriend is the black stone. Do you Muslims have sexual relationship with the black stones too? Hold on, the black stone is a vagina. Yes, the black stone, the origin of the black stone is a vagina. This is why if we go right now and we look at the black stone in the Kaaba image, you will see it is in the shape of a vagina. No, kissing women in Islam is not haram. Who said so? Who said so? You can touch them. You can play with their private part. This is in the Quran. It's called al-lamam. Al-lamam. This is nothing in Islam. It's not even adultery. والذين يجتنبون كبائر الإثم والفواحش إلا اللمم. What is that? Chapter 53 verse number 32. It's about a guy, his name is Nabhan al-Tammar. Nabhan al-Tammar, he brought a woman, she is married to his store. She came to his store, she said to him, hey Nabhan, do you have some zucchini, palm tree fruits? He said, yes, but if you go inside I can show you more. And the guy, he invited her in, and she obviously she's a whore too, so she get in. And then he came to the Prophet, he said, Prophet, a woman, she came to me and she was married, and I did with her everything the man he do except intercourse. Everything. What, you know, everything except intercourse. The Prophet gave him this verse. He said, don't worry, be happy. This is al-lamam, my friend, al-lamam. If you don't believe me, I can show it to you from the interpretation, my friend. I mean, why Muslims they do that to me? Why you bring this to yourself? I mean, come on. Okay, al-lamam. Let us see al-lamam story. What is that? Why is going there? Hello? Oh, we lost connection with this guy. Now Muslims, why you do that? It's 32. Look like we have a grass cutting now. I hope the sound is not coming to your side. Is it noisy, guys? Is the sound coming loud? I hope not. Okay. You see here, they are not even saying anything actually. But I can show you the story about al-lamam, about Nabhan al-Tammar. Illa al-lamam. All right. This is the official government website of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And here is the story of Nabhan al-Tammar. I challenge any Muslim to say this is a lie. إن هذه الآية نزلت في رجل كان يسمى نبهان التمار، وكان له حانوت يبيع فيه تمرة، فجاءته امرأة تشتري منه تمرة، فقال لها إن داخل الدكان ما هو خير من هذا، فلما دخلت راودها فأبت وانصرفت. Then راودها, which means he want to have sex with her, but she agreed with him with some stuff. Let's see what he did. He came to Muhammad, he said, فأتى رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم وقال يا رسول الله ما من شيء يصنعه الرجل إلا وقد فعلته إلا الجماع، فقال لعل زوجها غاز، فنزلت هذه الآية. The man, he said, there is nothing I did not do or nothing I did not like a practice with this woman except intercourse. There's a guy, he's saying to me, you are a coward. I mean, why I'm a coward, my friend? I blocked you. Why I blocked you? Call me, call me. Okay, this guy is saying to me, you are a coward. Let us see who is the coward. If you talk to me live, here we go. He's not accepting the phone call. You see, they call me coward. They text me in Skype, and then I call them. They don't want to answer. Who is the coward? Let me call you again. Maybe Allah is not, you know. Okay. Here we go. He's rejecting the call. Who is the coward, Abdul? What a potato. Potato, 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 potato. I learned to skin. I learned to keep it in. So the guy, he did everything with the women except sexual intercourse, and the Prophet gave him a verse, says, don't worry, be happy. This is called a lemma. But the woman, she is married, and even the Prophet said maybe her husband is doing jihad. Look at the woman, her husband is doing jihad, and the Prophet is giving a fatwa saying it's okay, it's halal. Allah forgive those things, those are small things. This is nothing to worry about it. Did the Prophet made a punishment for this guy who is touching the private part of the women? It says there in front of you in Arabic, he did with her everything the man do. Everything except intercourse. And you know what everything mean. I don't need to give you details. But we cannot surprise about this guy. Even Muhammad, he made married women, in case of divorce, it is he forced them to go and sleep with the new husband, and he have to taste their juice, and they have to taste the other guy's juice before they can return to the previous husband. Who is a Muslim wanna debate me and get a book as a gift? You pay only for shipping and handling. Any Muslim wanna have a book for as a gift? I will give you any of my books of your choice as a gift. You pay only for shipping and handling. Any Muslim wanna do that? You choose anyone, the deception of Allah, because you will be so proud about those books. Your kids will love it. Science and the Quran. I mean, amazing. Even in French, if you speak French, Le Secret du Prophète Arabe, unbelievable. The German books, I have 2 of them. Just call me. Science in Islam. I mean, what those Muslims are talking about? What those Muslims are talking about? And look, we are here for how long? 2 hours, exactly 2 hours almost. And not even a single Muslim he decided to call me to show me one of those claimed to be miracles in the Quran. Why? Because they knew it's a fabrication. They knew it's false. Where is the science, and where is those who make articles? And each time we challenge a Muslim, he claimed to be a person who have knowledge, like those guys who have a very famous names. Go and see what happened to this guy from the Titan TV. Go and watch his video. He said he invited everybody to debate me. Everybody. What his name? I don't know. I forgot their names. They have like supposedly big names in the internet, you know. So every one of them, Dr. what his name? Dr. Adnan Rashid. Every one of them, he creeping his belly and he says not me. And then he got me 5 Muslims calling me live, all of them together, to debate me live. Go and watch the debate and see how funny it is. 5 Muslims, 10 Muslims, 1,000 Muslims, still you cannot answer me. 1 million Muslims, you cannot answer me. For a very simple reason. Not because I'm smart and you are stupid, because Islam is stupid. This is the true reason. It's not your fault. I saw somebody making comment about my book Sex and Allah and saying Christian Prince, is basing his knowledge on what the Prophet said, not what Allah said. I mean, have you ever heard of a stupid thing like this more than this? So he just admitted that he's a prophet, is a perverted man, and his God is the good guy. So the prophet is a bad guy. The prophet who brought the Quran and Islam to him is a bad guy. Allah is the good guy. No, my friend, my book Sex and Allah is based on the Quran and the Hadith of Muhammad, not on the Hadith only. But I'm sure you never read my book anyway. This is how the Muslims, they review my books always. They review it before they buy it because they are very smart. They don't need to read anything. All of us, we are in the Middle East. When we buy something, we don't even open the manual. Like a guy, he buy, let us say, a toy for his son. He don't open the manual. He start putting things together, and then he finds suddenly that the steering of the car is in the back, and everything is going wrong. And he find like he have 50 screws are extra. They don't read. Even they are proud that their prophet is illiterate, and yet they want to tell us that their book is a book of science. Where is the science? Who want to tell me about science? I'm here for it. Thousands and thousands of videos speaking of science in the Quran. Not even one of them is genuine. And this is why not even one Muslim he dare to call us and tell us one of it. Just one of your choice. Do we have any proud Muslim? Any proud Muslim? Okay, any proud Muslim. As long as we don't have any proud Muslims, so we let us search for other options. You know, this guy Nature, he's the most funny because he remind me of something. His name is Nature, right? He remind me of something. Do you know that the most important story Muhammad you receive, important verse Muhammad you receive, he received it during the call of nature? The Muslim, they recite the chapter of Al-Fatiha 5 times a day. 5 times a day. This guy, his name is Nature, huh? Okay. Even your name is going to cost you. If we go to the chapter of Al-Fatiha, you will see that your prophet, each time he get out to do poo-poo, you know, the angel appear to him, or he didn't appear, he hear his voice. He said to him, Muhammad, and the prophet, what he do? He flee and his panty between his legs. Have you ever heard of a prophet and the prophecy like this before? Read with me carefully. The messenger of Allah, Allah bless him and give him peace, whenever he went out, he used to hear someone calling him, oh Muhammad, and whenever he heard it, he used to flee. Like, what the heck? I hate this. I hate this. I wait for delivery for UPS or to pick up something, and you know those guys, they don't even ring the bell. I have a sign that says ring the bell. Nobody ring it. I wait for 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, nobody come. The second I go to the bathroom, he come. This is exactly what happened with the prophet, peace upon him. Not fair. Now the prophet is doing boo-boo, and now Allah decide to send Jibril. And what Jibril do? Muhammad, like what the heck? And what Muhammad do? He flee. What is that? Is that a cartoon, Charlie Chaplin? And why the prophet he flee? This is the chapter of An-Najm. Muhammad already he received half of the Quran. Why Muhammad is fleeing? Is it the first time he hear a voice of an angel? Any Muslim can tell me why he flee? Yeah, magically I bring stories. You see, this is why the Muslims, they don't debate me, because it doesn't matter what they talk about. It doesn't matter what they talk about. I hit. So a Muslim, when he debate me, he cannot predict. You see, Muslim, what they do, they go without saying names of any Christians debating Muslims, because I don't want to look like I'm putting those people down. No, but let's say a guy, his name is George, the Muslim debate. They watched few of his debate. They knew exactly what he would say in the coming debate. With the Christian Prince, you cannot predict, because you might say something, and Christian Prince, he never spoke of. How many of you have my books? 95% of things in my books, I never spoke about it in my videos. Is that correct? Which means I have a lot more. I speak about a topic because a Muslim, he remind me of it. That's all. You open the topic, you knock at the door, you get the answer. That's as simple as that. It's like there is like in this program, you have a space you push and the shelf will open. Just push the shelf. The library is here. You listen to me for maybe 20 years, maybe 30, maybe 40. Still, each time you listen to me, you will hear something new. Depend. You need to like wake up the memory. A lot of memory. So do we have any Abdul here? Want to wake up our memory? Yeah, the Prophet, he said, drink camel urine and eat honey. There's, as long as the person there is showing me the muscles, this is remind me of something very funny in the Quran. You see, you guys, you don't hit my memory. Don't do that. It's very dangerous. If you go in the Quran, Allah, he promised the Muslims a drink in the heaven. Anyone remember what the drink is? Huh? Oh, hold on. Who remember what the drink is? How in the world God, he promised people ginger, a whiskey, a wine mixed with zanjabil, ginger, and in the same time Allah, he promised non-Muslims to drink kafur. Anyone knows what kafur is? Who knows what kafur is? إن الأبرار يشربون من كأس كان مزاجها كافورا. Muhammad here, he's making mistake. This should be the drink for the kuffar, because kafur is a drink will make your supposedly your but in the time of Muhammad they have a different understanding. They believe that the kafur is, if you drink it, will increase your sexual power, your sexual energy. So Muhammad, he promised them drinks. One have kafur and the other one have zanjabil, and this is in paradise. Let me see what the translation for kafur in English. I don't know what the translation for it. I don't know what equal word it is in English. Let us see. You see, there's no translation. This guy, he said kafur. I think he gave up. He could not find a translation for it. Oh boy. Let us see the other guy. A cup, a mixture of which is camphor. Suppose it's translation. Let me see if I can find you what is the kafur. Hold on. Kafur. I don't think Google can find us. Oh, maybe this is the translation in English.
Camphor.
Camphor? Is that correct, guys? If there is something is camphor? I'm not sure. Okay, if this is the word. Yeah, look like it. Yeah. Uh, let us see. Hold on. Read carefully with me. This is supposedly what articles they say. Camphor has a hormone, etc., help increasing of sex drive. This is what they say. However, I check and I found that there's no really any solid truth about this. But they say that this is will increase your sexual power. So here, what Muhammad is saying to them, and this is spread all over in the Middle East, that Allah will give you a drink mixed with the kafur, which is going to make your private part go crazy. So you will not be suffering from, unable, because okay, I'm going to provide you a lot of women for sex. So now how you can do it? The answer is in the drink you will drink. I will give you kafur, I will give you zanjabil, and both of them, they will make you go crazy, as you see. The ginger have no sexual effect. The ginger, because simply the Arab, they like the kafur because of sex, as they claim, and the zanjabil or ginger, the Arab, they like it as a drink because this is at that time it was their tea. It's like their, let us say, maybe the only drink additional to wine. So now Muhammad, he knew that they like wine and they like ginger. So what we will do now, we will promise them that you will have both ginger and wine, so you will not miss it. If you in my heaven, I promise you, if you believe in my religion, you will not be out of ginger. So I promise you that you will have your wine mixed with ginger. All right, because this is what they mix their wine with it at the time of Muhammad. You see it? What do you mean who claim? Okay, you tell me why Allah promising you the kafur. Guys, you Muslims, tell me why Allah promising you the kafur. What the kafur for? Is that something you eat normally? Why from all the things in the world he promised you two things, zanjabil and kafur? Kafur for the sex, zanjabil because the Arab, it's their tradition to mix it with the alcohol. Right? And what kind of God is going to import zanjabil from here, ginger, and try to mix ginger with wine? Let us see how it tastes. The ginger doesn't taste really good. I mean, you can put it with food. It's healthy, it's good, but with wine, try. Go try, and try to mix kafur too with wine, because both they will be mixed with wine. Any Abdul? No, nothing wrong. Ginger is you see, there's tons of roots in the ground. They grow. They are very good, very healthy, very good for your body. No, this is not the point. Ginger is exist before Islam and after Islam, and Islam have nothing to do with those things. But here you will notice how silly this God is. We are talking about God. This God is describing to me what he will mix in my cocktail. Don't you find it silly? I mean, supposedly nobody knows what is in heaven, how amazing it is, but now he is going in details to the point he tell me what he will mix with my drink. And what he will do, he will mix ginger with it. Well, thank you very much. Allah never heard of vodka, never heard of beer, he never heard of I mean, there's many, you know, me as a person, I have no expertise in drinks. So like sometime I go in the airplane, they ask me what I like to drink. Beer, you know. I know two kinds. I used to know Heineken, and then I learned other one, it's called Corona. So for many years, anytime they come to me, they ask me what I like to drink, I say Heineken, because this is the only drink I know. I'm serious. I don't drink, you know, like I drink maybe once every maybe 6 months, sometime a year, like, you know, wine, maybe in winter time a little bit. I don't drink. You know, if you go and go in the industry of alcohol, there's millions of kinds of drinks. So why Allah is promising the Muslims only wine and ginger? Because this is the only drink he knew, like Christian Prince. Christian Prince, he knew Heineken. So if Muhammad was a Christian Prince and at that time, he will say, I promise you Heineken mixed with ginger. You know what I mean? From all the fruits Allah he promised Muhammad, he will not find a strange fruit. Like why Allah did not mention the coconut? He never heard of it? Yes, he never heard of it. Allah he swear by the fig. Speaking about the grape. Okay. You know, actually I found once in one translation they are saying the word banana. Any Abdul? Anyway, guys, we are already we passed the 2 hours and maybe 20 minutes. I want to say thank you for being here. May the Lord bless you, and I hope we did good today and we explained to you some of the fabrication of the science of the Quran. We did not cover like everything, but you know, I mean, the point is to show you how stupid what they claim about science. Islam not only far away from science, Islam is a religion of stupidity. It is the religion of stupidity. It's a clear sign that you are stupid if in the year 2018, after all what God gave you of opportunity, you believe in Islam. And when I say about opportunity, it's about the ability to learn. You know, when I was at the age of 20, we don't have a computer, we don't have internet, we go and search. And you know, I used to walk to the library when I was a kid, you know, 40-minute walking just to go to the library. And when I go there, there's a section for kids which full of cartoon books, which I hate, and section for adults. So what I do, I used to walk with an adult man who is getting to get in, and I act as if I'm his son, you know, like I walk next to him, because there's like a security guy in the front of the door of the library. He will not let you enter into the adult section unless you are with somebody. So I walk with the guy acting as if I am with him, and then wherever this guy he goes sit in the table, I sit next to him. And this guy he look at me like, why this kid is following me, you know? And then whatever book in the table I grab, because I cannot go to ask for a book. People finish reading books, they leave them in the table. This is how I was reading. You can imagine how much that is a stress in a child to go, because I want to read, I want to learn. This was what I do. I hold the book and I keep reading until like the library will close, and then they kick me out. And then after a while, the security they learn that this kid is just is not coming with anyone, because sometimes the guy who is coming with me supposedly he leave and I'm staying there, and then they notice I'm leaving by myself. So look how easy today it is for you to earn knowledge. You have people like me coming to you to explain to you what I learned in years in 5 minutes. How in the world you can accept such a cult, stupid cult, to be as a religion for you? If you do, I assure you, you have a mental issue. God is not a pimp who provide vagina. That is an insult to someone you call him God. That is a pimp in Las Vegas. God will not promise me a magazine full of pictures of men and women, and then I flip the pages, and whatever page I like, I get in and I have sex with it. That is a porn movie, fiction movie. It's not even true. God is not an open buffet provider for zinjabil, kafur, ginger, and chicken. This is not what God is about. If this is what heaven is about, so what the whole world is about? This is madness. What Islam make of heaven is a place for sex and food. So I'm going to go to heaven to spread my eternity having sex, eating food. I mean, this is the most boring thing ever. What about watching movie? Huh? What about we do hiking? What about we go and no. The women will be restrained in their tents. And you will be restrained with them forever. And every Friday Allah invite you for a party, and there's a 3 singers will sing, Muhammad, David and Muhammad and Allah, every Friday for eternity, and they will sing the same song. And at the end of the songs, Allah will ask you, have you ever heard better than this? It's the same song we heard last Friday. It's the same song we heard 2,000 years ago, because we will stay there for eternity. The same question, the same song, the same Friday, repeated over and over. What kind of religion this religion is? Every Friday for eternity, the same song, the same singers, and at the end of the prize, Allah, he win the prize. David, he sang, Muhammad, he sang, Allah, he sang, and then who is the winner? Allah is number 1, Muhammad is number 2, and David is number 3. Imagine you have the same show every Friday for eternity. And let us, for the sake of argument, say that those 3, they have the most beautiful voice, but they are singing the same song every Friday for eternity. This is what God promised. This is the most stupid heaven ever. I want to say thank you guys for being here. May the Lord bless you. And those who like to support us in our mission, please don't forget, your support is needed always. I don't mention it much, but those who like to support, please feel free to support us. Next month I have a trip, and if you support what we do, and support my travel cost, will be a very good of you to do if you like to help. Now, if you don't like to help, thank you very much too. And what we do is very important. Many people, they change their mind about this cult. Children's, youth, they watch our videos, and if you cannot support us in making donation, you can support us in other way. You can cut my videos, make them pieces, and post them all over. We spoke today about many topics. It covered many things. You can cut this 2.5 hours video into small sections based on the topic, and you can post it again in YouTube. And don't worry, you see, for me, I don't do what people do. Like if you repost my video, I get upset. I encourage you to do so, because the purpose of what I do is not me getting more subscribers. It is you and your family and your neighbor and your community and your society being saved from the lies of this cult. The purpose is not me. I don't care if I have 1 million subscriber or 1 person subscribe to me. I will be happy. Actually, I saw some people who have a lot more subscribers from my channels, yet they are using only my videos. I'm happy for them. God bless them. They are doing great job, because the purpose is, as we said, is to save as many as we can from such a cult. This is a very dangerous cult. It's a violence cult. It's not just a stupid teaching. It's not like Jehovah's Witnesses who say stupid things. It's not the Mormon. This is a religion believe in killing and slaughtering and stoning and cutting hands and cutting heads. This is a religion who will mute every one of us for speaking our mind. So this is something you cannot say it doesn't matter for me, I don't care. If Islam take over your country, you will not be able to swim the way you used to be swimming. Your wife, she cannot wear the clothes she used to wear. The food you eat, they will decide to you what to eat, what not to eat. The music you hear, you will not hear it no more. Your life will change. Everything. This is a dictatorship religion. If you speak your mind for a second, you will disappear. This is a cult made by a fascist god. Either you agree with me or I'm going to kill you. I am a Christian, but I'm not going to go after you if you insult Jesus. I'm not going to kill you for you saying Jesus was not God, or even you say whatever you want. I don't want anyone to mute anyone who don't believe in Jesus. Let people speak their mind. If you believe in God, then let God do justice. If you believe that there is day of judgment, then leave judgment to God. If you believe that God, he will do punishment, why I need to punish you for what God's supposed to do? That is not my job. In Islam, a Muslim, he take the position of God. He is God. He start deciding who is going to die, who is going to live. He is the one who will decide if you deserve death or life. Every one of them play God, and this is one of the danger things about Islam. And their prophet is the best example of violence and criminal act. If you don't believe me, just go and read. Thank you very much. I have many channels, my friend. There's many channels. We keep creating channels because many reasons, but doesn't matter. Subscribe to my Patreon. You see patreon.com/Christian Prince. Subscribe there, and you will be informed always which one is the one I do live broadcasting. We have minds.com. We have patreon.com. Those are my account there, as you see in the screen. Let me show you the other ones. Please subscribe here because we post always. You will be updated. This is my account in minds.com/Christian Prince. This is my Twitter, and this is my Facebook. And the same time we have Patreon, which is the one we use for donation. So subscribe to all of them, because when I do go live, right away Patreon will send a message that Christian Prince is going live, so you will be notified in your email. All right, so I want to say thank you guys for being here. May the Lord bless you, and until we see you soon again, maybe tomorrow if I can, if not maybe the day after. Until I see you again, may the Lord bless you all and save us from all the evil in this earth, for it is full of evil. And if you don't believe that evil exists, just get out of your door or turn on your TV and listen to the news. Evil exists, it is real, and Islam is very evil. Christ is Lord, Islam is false. And see you soon again.